In this video, we're going to set up our categories, posts, and our home page. I'm going to show you how to set up a static home page. Now, you don't have to do this on a blog if you don't want to, but I want to show you how to do it. So we're going to go to Add New Page, and we're going to create a static home page for our blog. My RB project and other neat stuff will be the title. And then down here, you would put in your details, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, so I've added my text that I want there. Down here for the All-in-One SEO pack, since this is going to be the home page, I don't need to put anything in it. So right now, I can just publish this. Now, let's go to all pages and let's delete some of the junk out of here. See, there's a sample page. Let's trash that. We don't need it. Let's go to posts, go to all posts, and there's a Hello World post. Let's trash that. We don't need that either. Okay, now let's go down to settings and reading. Now we've seen this before. Let's go to a static home page, and our front page is now set to the page we just made here, and save changes. Okay, so now when somebody comes to our blog, they will be taken straight to this page that we've set for our home page. Now we still haven't got to how we're going to change these over here, and we're going to do this using widgets, but for now we will start adding some more of our content here. So let's go back up to dashboard, and now we're going to go to posts and then to categories. Okay, so now what you want to do is add some categories that have something to do with what you're blogging about. Now you can create these on the fly while you're creating your post as well, but if you can think of any that you know you're going to use, you can put them in here as defaults, and then you can add to them during the posting process. Okay, so I'm going to do motorhomes, and then we will add, and then we will do travel trailer. Now the slug is you see here is what it shows in the URL. Okay, that's what that means. And anything else you want to put in here. So other neat stuff. Okay, so that gets us started. Okay, now you can also use tags with your blog. You can tag your posts so people can find them easier, and you can even put a tag cloud in your sidebar so people can just click on that to find your tags. So you can put any tags in here you want. You can also add these during the posting process. So let's see. I'm going to make them the same. This gives us a little bit of search engine juice. So motorhomes. Okay, so that gets us started, and then we can go and add our first post. Okay, so if you look over on the right hand side here, you'll see here are categories. So we can pick what we're going to blog about here, and you can pick as many categories as you want. So we'll say that this is going to be on motorhomes, and then we give the post a title. Now, down here under tags, you can type in your tag in here, and then choose from the most used tags. If you've used any, it'll pop them up down here. Okay, so if we type in some of the tag, it'll bring up any that we have already defined. So we can say motorhomes add. Okay, and if we wanted to add more tags here now, I could say my project or my projects. You can add that tag as well. And you can add as many tags as you want. Down here in the all-in-one SEO pack, you can change anything you want down here as well. Now it's automatically going to pick up this for the title, but if you want to change it, you can do it down here. You can also add keywords and descriptions for the search engines. And if you want to add new categories, this is where you can do it here. So let's say I want to add my projects into categories as well. I can do that here. And if it's a parent category, you can have levels of categories. You can do that as well. But we're going to leave it at the same level. So there we have our two categories that I'm going to use. Over here, this is called the kitchen sink. If you click on that, it brings up some more things you can use here. Okay, now let me just put in some text here. Okay, so just to give you an example of how we can use the media library, I'm going to put a picture in here. So if you go right here and add media, it brings up a screen where you can drop your files into here. So you can just drag and drop, or you can click select files and grab it from a folder. You can also grab, if you have them in a URL somewhere, you can grab them that way. And the media library is stuff you already have in here. Okay, so from computer, now I'm going to drag a file into here. That's a picture. Okay, so here are some pictures that I have taken of this project. So let's drag one in. Let's move this over a bit. I'm going to drag this one in here. Okay, and you'll see that it is crunching it here, and there it is. Now I can roll down here, and I can give it some information. So I can give it the title here. I can give it a caption, alternate text. The alternate text is what shows up if it can't load the picture. And also it helps you with the search engines. Okay, we can put some description in here if you want. Link URL. If somebody clicks on the link, you can have it go and bring up the actual picture. You can put none, or you can attach something else here. I'm going to leave it like that. Now, alignment, I'm going to align it left so that text will wrap around it, and the size we want to use here. So let's keep it at the size it's suggesting here, 300 by 261. Remember, large is going to be too big here, and full size is going to be too big to fit on the blog. Okay, so let's just do insert into post. And there is the picture. So let's publish this. Now, if we were to go over to media, just to show you here, and we go to library, there is our picture there, and we can edit it, we can delete it, and we can view it. So if we view it, okay, here's what the picture looks like. And here's our recent posts on the left here. And there's what our picture looks like in our post. And if we click this, it brings up the full-size image here. And then our discussion down here. Remember, we had set defaults for our comments, but you can override them at the post level. So if I edit this post, I can override the defaults. Now, you see up here screen options. I can now turn some more things on. So if I want to turn on discussion and comments, we can use slug, revisions, and so on. We can turn on any of these things we want, but I'm just going to go with that. So if I roll down here now, you'll see under discussion, allow comments. If I decide I don't want to allow comments on this, then I can turn that off. Okay, so I don't think I changed anything there. But on our home page, let's go look at our home page and see if we have comments turned on our home page. Okay, and we don't in this case, so that's fine. Okay, so that's how you add a post. In the next video, we're going to go over widgets.